Him who knows that I know what he seeks to know, knows it well, while he who knows not what I know, or know not. You see me, yes? Then congratulations are due. You have found the man you seek. I am, or was, perhaps like you, a child of man, bound to the dragon. Well met, young Arisen. I am he who was forged by the dragon.
Finally arrived.
Well met, Arisen of the present day. New forged link in the grand chain. You have come seeking meaning for that slate, and the words it bears. There is none. None save that it brought you here to me. My form can be discerned only by the true Arisen. I am the Dragon Forged. Go now. Tell him that gave you the cipher of what you have heard here.
Sir Maximilian awaits word of what we've learned.
The slate you bear holds no meaning beyond having brought you here, Arisen. Take heart. Our meeting shall avail you better than any text could. My form can be discerned only by true Arisen. I am the Dragon Forge.
In the fullness of time, I shall come to know when the time has come. Know that all I know is that I shall know all who know me. I am not but my shadow, though my shadow be not shadow, but myself. I am come here at the end of my journeys, rich in scars and rich of mind. I am Dragon Forged, knower of the beast, and known to it in kind.
Now to Grand Sorin to deliver our report.
Stone. You've gathered enough? Perhaps with those, my son. But I fear I've not the strength to conjure their effect. A miracle! 'Tis a miracle!
Father,
Wilhelm! Sweet Wilhelm!
We made it, thank goodness.
Words cannot express my thanks, sir. I owe you more than I can ever hope to repay. You've returned my son to me. 'Tis the Maker's work you do, sir. The world is truly blessed to have you, Arisen.
Father,
The dead breathe once more. 'Tis a queer sight.
The Duke? Now why would I place my trust in such as him? Even the daftest of dragons will ill fall before a human. So either the good Edmund is a fake, not that I can cast stones there, else he's no human. Either way, I'm not eager to give the duchy over to him. If he's the sort of demon fit to slay a dragon, what's to stop him from demanding human sacrifices and the like? Nothing, that's what.
The realm's in a right state, eh? These days, you've got to watch out for yourself. Know of a way a girl can earn some quick coin?
Truth be told, there are not a few of us asking what sense lies in working, what with the dragon set to come.
Every day's a struggle just to make it to the next. That's life for the likes of me. A damn slow death, more like. Bit by bit, every day since the day I was born.
Ha!
No surprise, given the fact you came to the capital with a Hydra's head in tow. I fear great expectations often lead to great disappointment. I warrant you'll get on fine. You seem the sort like to weather just about anything. Have your pick, any you like.
Not a text, you say? A cipher, crafted to bring you to the Dragon Forged. I see. If this man speaks true, and is immortal, there's a fair chance he guided his grace as well. Be that the case, his words are well worth heeding, sir. Meet with him as time allows. With luck, he'll lead you to victory as well. We have urgent word from the Stone of the Southwest. A horde of goblins struck the fortress while it was still under repair, and they've claimed it. Though the hold is remote, its importance to our southern defenses is critical. We must reclaim it, and soon. The safety of the entire duchy rides on this matter. I would ask your help in resolving it. You have my thanks, sir. I shall send word to the hold presently. I've sent some of the Duke's swords on ahead already. Meet them there and lend them your arm. I await good word of your success.
'Tis fastest to cut through the quarry, Master. The Stone of the Southwest. Means far to the south.
Hoy there! Can anyone hear me? Pray come and help!
Place is fit to set the hairs on your neck to standing on end, huh? And with good reason. I'd thought to enjoy a quiet nip of the old spirits here, away from prying eyes, huh? But then, a fearsome rumble came from further yon. Against my better judgment, I went and stole a look. 'Twas monsters, sure enough, a regular hive of them. Can't let the likes of them loose on the village, I thought, so I stayed here to hold them back. Lucky thing I thought to sneak a drink. I'm well glad to see you, truth be told. I fear the beasts are beyond the means of this old man. Will you go and clear them out, cousin? My thanks, and good luck to you. Don't leave a one of them alive. The path beyond is convoluted and dangerous. Here, cousin, let this protect you. Take care.
I'll take that.
You'll not see me stealing down wells again, mark my words. I've learned my lesson well. 'Tis a quiet spot, and pleasing cool, if a bit damp. I'd thought it the perfect place for a quick nip. But naught spoils a man's drink like monsters roaming about. Pray, put an end to the beasts.
This looks interesting.
The holder is gone. The fiends are swift! Be wary!
time, surely, they are eradicated for good and all. Come, let's bring word of this back.
I'll take that.
The beasts are slain then? Ha! Joyful news! I will sleep easier, not having their light crawling about below the village. Here, 'tis a small token of thanks. Take it, my friend. Now to find another spot to steal a quiet drink.
With the dragon coming on, it's become dangerous around these parts. Still, the woods outside the village should be safe. I'll go fetch another bundle of herbs.
Still wandering all over the peninsula, are you? You know we've a perfectly good village right here, Sir Arisen.
Back for another of this old crone's tales?
Greetings.
Dried fish.
What can one person do, truly?
Clement tells us to pray to the Maker, but I'm starting to lose hope. Even in him. The faithful have pleaded for the Maker's graces since the dawn of time, yet he oft turns an ear.
We hear tales of you from every visitor. The whole village swells with pride at each telling of your deeds, and yet...
Those city folk should just come live here, says I. Any fool knows the capital will be the first to fall when the dragon wakes. We give thanks when our nets come up full, yes. But I've yet to see a prayer calm a stormy sea.
I come from arty stock. My body is quick to recover, and my mind is always ready to adapt, come what may. I thank the Maker for my gifts in times such as these. Village needing rebuilding and all. Suppose a First Order is a new peer what can withstand a dragon attack or two, eh?
I'm not blaming you, mind. But Alonso's grown timid since that day on the shore. Skittishy. He has not done a bit of decent work since. Alonso showed real promise as a shipwright before the dragon came.
I've regained my stride, I have. The body's finally given to listening to me again. 'Tis thanks to you, good fisher. Still, I'll not be straying far, long as the roads are crawling with beasts of all sorts.
They've wares to sell here.
Oh, hello. Welcome back. How fares your journey?
Well met, sir. Pray, forgive me for the trouble I caused. I've cast aside thieving, I have. Become an honest man. Apprentice to the innkeep. I owe the man a debt. You as well, if it please you. You show me there's more to life than nursing an empty belly. I like my life here well, to be sure, but I need to end my past life properly. I've a mind to see my old brothers, to leave the fold for good and all, though they're not like to hear it.
Lovely chapel served by...
In truth, our first duty is to repair the broken pier. Might be rewarding in its own way, but I'll not be back on my boat for a fair bit. That much is certain.
So where'd you go this time? Was it fantastical? Were there jesters and merrymakers and maidens most fair?
I fear I am remiss in introducing myself. I am called Oster.
I have a message from the Grand Cathedral. The group known as Salvation clouds men's souls with chaos and obstructs their belief in the faith. You must not give any support to that group.
Feeling alright?
You...
Quite the traveller you've become.
I came here from the mainland, I did. Did a fair bit of wandering along the way, too. So I'm well familiar with the lay of the land.
Ooh, just about got my feet back under me, finally. Afore all else, I best attend to my tackle. It lay unused for far too long.
How fare ye? Well, don't mistake me now. To a man, we're pleased you've taken up the mantle of Arisen. But we know you better than most and care for you more than all. If we hesitate, it's only that worry stays our joy. If your good work continues, even the Duke will know your name ere long. Peace, Minnow. I would not keep you from your purpose even if I could. I ask only you choose your battles with care and return to us when all is over. This is your home, and we your family. Do you understand?
You're a vagabond, people.
Seems your training has come to bear fruit, eh, Arisen?
Gran spoke of this. Said not to speak with you. With people from beyond the wood. Herbs? Ah, for brewing ale. Very well. Here, you are welcome to these.
Tis known as the Shadow Fort.
Much appreciated.
We're here.
This shall surely be a grueling battle. Prepare as many curatives as possible.
Judging from his fine armor, that man is likely to be the captain.
Well met, sir. I take you for the Arisen. Sir Maximilian informed us of your coming. By your leave, I would ask you spearhead our force here. Our tactics are as such. We aim to strike from the front gate, but lack the time and means to batter down the doors. I ask that you pass through the hole you see there, and lay open the gate from within. I cannot say what may await you within. The danger is great, but I trust you will prevail.
Let's look for a way underground.
I ask you enter through that hole and lay open the front gate to our charge, Arisen. I cannot say what may await you within. The danger is great, but I know you will prevail.
This hole is goblin dug, sir, and seems to lead inside. Pray, take care.
I pray the goblins won't find the stone's ballista.
Damned beasts! Yield and accept your fate!
Careful! A goblin!
It's far stronger than a common.
You robbed them in a
The advantage is
Good
ours.
work, Arisen.
Let's put these beasts to rout.
Now, we must rout the beasts for good. After me! Chance to win a trophy worthy of your skill, sir. Oh, put them to the blade.
What else would you expect with my help?
Careful! A goblin! You robbed them in a single charge!
Desperately low on standard.
Fire! Lend thy kiss!
What purpose is this? Yes.
Slay their leader and the morale is lost.
want destruction too. Humans want to thrive. Welcome it. Kill each other. Kill all you like. The end is nigh.
The beasts are bled and the horde retaken! Victory is ours!
Victory! Victory is ours!
All glory to the Duke!
Magnificent, sir. The hold is ours once more. I've sent word of your feats onto the capital. The Duke will be most pleased. As are we all. Pray, accept this token of our thanks and esteem, Arisen. Still, their number was too great. No such horde existed in days past. I fear it an ill omen of things to come. Pray, let it not be too late to stem this tide.
We've retaken the hold. This place will know a new master now.
Way I heard it, the guards in Grand Soren spend more time sleeping in their cups than protecting the realm. Doubtless the guard can keep order in a brothel, or shake down an innkeeper for his last few coins. But if that dragon comes, I'd sooner turn to the Sisters of the Faith for protection. Those fools all hold the same silly notion, like as not, that Duke Dragonsbane will step in when the time comes and take care of that dragon all by his lonesome. Ah.
I thought to find you here. They speak of you in every corner of the capital. They say the Arisen has returned. I need to learn of the dragon, and your wound as well. And so I came seeking aid for your condition. I spoke of you to the Faith, but they had no aid to give. It seems my only hope is to pray. And I fear the Maker only answers such in his own time. Unlike some, you've taken the role of Arisen to heart, no? Well, I'll not be outdone. If this is to be my role, I shall fill it with all that I am. I wish to complete my training to the end, and do so without assistance. I cannot beg help while you strive to save the world entire. Please, let me do as I must.
Some beasts still remain.
Goblin!
The mild weather.
There's a freight convoy not far from here. Come, we'll join you.
We share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen, and benefit. Arms at the ready. No harm must come to our charge.
Even in numbers, a weakling is a weakling still. This course would serve as bait.
Thank you so much.
Ah, good Arisen. Word of your victory over the Goblin Horde precedes you, sir. With the fort back in our hands, the south of Grancis is shielded once more. You've quelled yet another of His Grace's worries. May your success continue, sir. I fear this task is no simple call to action, sir. It will no doubt take time and a more subtle approach than your other work. Perhaps you've heard of the society they call Salvation. In truth, most of what we know is the product of such hearsay. They are a band of heretics who worship the dragon and welcome the perdition it brings. In the chaos come with the worm's arrival, their influence has grown. Ill news indeed. Pray, keep watch for signs of salvation as you go about your business. If you find aught, tell me. Good. I'll rest easier for it, sir.
There's aught twisted in this world of ours.
Lest we find this Meredith.
There are those who eye the Arisen with suspicion. Perhaps the fault lies in those ponds you write about with.
This place serves as a hub among the land's abbeys where our members correspond. Not that we find time for such matters now the dragon's upon us.
You travel the land as an Arisen, do you not? His Grace Duke Edmund Dragonsbane once did the same. His Grace avers, even now not a day passes without him visit. You would do well to follow His Grace's example, young Arisen. May the light of the Maker shine upon you.
Are you familiar with a curious hill on the way from here to the manse? That which bears the image of a man writ large. A queer fella spends his hours on that hill, day and night, just staring off. The common folk name him the Fool of the Henge, most like due to his ravings. But no need to fear the hilltop halfwit. Seeing you brought him to mind is all.
Longevity can seem a curse when it means living to see such times. Another dragon? Once was enough.
The Arisen, the Pawn Commander, here in Gran Soren. A knight is no knight without a lord to serve, but what are pawns? By what measure do they choose their master? Aye.
Arisen, sir, I am in dire straits. It's a matter concerning my daughter. I thank you, sir. I'd not know what to do without your help. I leave shortly for a meeting of merchants fit to take a full day. I cannot but attend. Of all the luck, it falls upon the day I promised my Simone I'd take her through the city. I would ask to escort her in my stead, sir. You can see her there. I'll not lie to you. She is a spitfire, like to rival the worm. But I will reward you handsomely. You will do it, won't you? I fear I must leave presently. Pray, ask her directly if you have any further questions. My thanks, sir.
Simone. 'Tis my name, Simone. I've never seen an Arisen before. You've a plainer look than I'd expected. I will admit, it does not sad me to know I'll not be walking the city with my father. He is a fool, and terribly common. You, at least, are a rarer sort. Very well, I've decided it. You shall be my page for the day. You'll do as you're bidden, am I understood? A fine response. We'll get on well, you and I. We shall begin at the fountain square. Come. Would you leave me here, sir? Just where do you aim to go? Come, you are duty-bound to escort me around the city.
fear a day spent with her will prove long indeed.
The Duke and his men are all doing their best, I've no doubt. But oft a man's best is far from enough. The Arisen for a servant? Yes, I think I like this. Tell me, Paige, do you find it diverting to travel about slaying monsters each day? I should think anyone with dreams of felling the dragon well deluded indeed. 'Tis mad really for a human to slay the worm. Still, Grand Soren will be safe enough, will it not? I'd hope so with all the guards about.
We must stay close to her.
Who among you has seen the dragon? Who saw it raise a village?
Just walking about is dreadful dull, don't you think? Ah, you are a fair hand at hunting, are you not? Let's have a game of hide and seek. I shall be the one to hide, naturally. Come and find me, if you're able. I should think it a simple task for the Arisen. I suppose we'll know anon.
I'll have her found in a trice.
No doubt you were filled with fear and awe, with trepidation, with despair.
Where has Simone run off to? The guild?
And why? Because mankind e'er fears that which it does not understand.
My, sir, I am impressed. I had feared you would give it up for a child's game, but it seems you're not encumbered by pride.
We've done it!
Enough! I tire of this place. Next at markets. Come along.
The markets are crowded. Best keep a close watch.
I fear a day spent with her will prove long indeed.
Oh, I can go no further. I am half dead of thirst. Pray, go and fetch me some water. In a proper flagon, naturally. Am I understood? Ah, thank you. 'Tis a shame to waste you as food for the dragon, sir. You make a fine page.
We've done it!
I should think you fleet of foot to keep pace with the creatures you fight. What say you to a contest? I'll race you to... There, see that gate? And pray, run in earnest, sir. I will not be patronized.
The Pawn Guild stands ahead. 'Tis a gathering place for my kind. Perhaps 'tis best you let her win, Arisen.
Now, where shall we head? A mite old for children's games, aren't you, Master?
Simpler than I thought. For a hero, you're nearly as slow as father. I grow tired. I've had enough walking about for one day. Father should be coming home ere long. Let us return as well. You will escort me home, naturally.
She seems disappointed.
My thanks, sir, and well done. I knew you were the one to ask. My daughter sang your praises. It seems the Arisen commands the hearts of more than just pawns. I shall come to you directly the next time I've a need.
If it's Mason you're after, he spends his days in the slums, last I saw. If you want to know aught about salvation, like as not, he has your answer.